What's going on,
Hey guys.
everybody? This is it's really not a fair game LLC episode 5 now. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, episode
Um,
5. We in the
yep,
building.
greatly appreciate y'all showing up again. If you guys like the content, please give us a like, share it to somebody else. Especially if you guys are rocking with the content. Very appreciative of you guys showing up. Um, I'm Mike Will, just to introduce myself. You
It's
guys
your
want to
boy
introduce
Boomy
us?
Krill figure. Dom gets the hill figure. Mac Bricks in the building.
And I'm Pixie. What's up?
And we back, y'all. We back. How y'all weekend was? I mean, not weekend. How y'all weekday been? How work been?
Better. Yesterday, it was trash until just yesterday, and I'm all right. Got a 3-day weekend. I am feeling good.
Okay. So I
And
know
my
Mike.
I gotta run and do some stuff real quick, but I'll try to hop on later.
Okay, for sure, man.
so we'll hold it down for Mike while he goes do things, mysterious
Yeah, we
things that
got
we don't
a
know about.
2-man episode. So let's get in this first topic. Let's get into this Lizzo. Her Lizzo dropping it like it's hot.
Lizzo, yeah, pull up. So Lizzo, apparently, people have not have realized that there's a difference. Lately, now she's back. Putting out music and everything like that. Obviously, she's had a huge weight, difference, a transformation, and then people are like, well, she's never sounded like this. Why is she doing, all this kind of music? Like, can you put it on because we can't hear. I need people to hear, not only see the visual of what we're seeing.
No, I'm trying to get it up there so you can hear it. Yeah, because
Me personally, I like Lizzo as a influencer, I guess, but I don't care for her music too much. Like, if I'm shopping in Target, I'm like, okay, Lizzo's on and I'm cool, but I'm not looking for Lizzo's music.
okay, hold on real quick. Let's see if y'all can hear it.
Man, 'cause I got posted like a roller coaster. Man, mama got a liver poster. She doing interviews about me. I don't even know her. Why this just sitting there? I'm out here bending over.
It's not letting, but I mean, we couldn't see too much of it on the screen, but
Man, mama got a
Okay, Lizzo hit twerking. The rebranding, she twerking, y'all. She trying to come back
she's
home.
but people are acting like they're like this is totally brand new or whatever. Like, didn't she go viral before for having her ass out, all up in the Knicks in Madison Square Garden? Like, that's why
Yes,
people were.
she was doing wild shit when she was bigger. I think she's more in a nicer body shape. So now it's raising more attention. It's like, oh, Lizzo looking good. She's shaking it even harder. You know what I'm saying?
She got more motion now.
Hey, more motion in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Lizzo, we ain't never seen it like that.
Jeez, I just think you know what it is. I hear what people's talking about because you kind of are you're expecting Lizzo to be some bubblegum pop kind of I like to call it music that you put on rom-coms. That music that puts on the rom-com. The girls they're having her transformation, and you hear Lizzo's music playing in the background, I love myself, or some bullshit like that.
Nah,
So
yeah.
that's exactly what it feels like. But now she's a little bit more raunchier, I guess. But she claims apparently that she's always been rapping this way. That it's just that her label never let her go ahead and get it off. So now she's, for whatever reason, she's like, I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Oh, so we could be going to the bad girl era. This could be like bad Lizzo, like all the way bad. And it might be a good thing for her brand because right now, this shit been to me it's been dormant. She ain't really been seen besides us hearing about the weight loss, her streaming and stuff like that. And just like we just ain't really heard too much new music. So I think it's gonna be good, but I think it does seem like she's trying to get at a. I don't want to say like she's trying to make. I want to say she's trying to find a new audience, I guess, because she already got like a culture audience, but the music she was making before didn't sound like this. Like what we just heard was like some city girls like on some bad times type
But
shit.
but nah, you gotta roll it back. Did you hear those lyrics? They're really not good.
No, they were generic lyrics. They were generic for sure. They was simple.
There were simple lyrics. They didn't sound like, it's not like she's like I'm sliding on you. I'm pulling up on you. I'm gonna. It was nothing of the sort.
Right.
It was very Lizzo branded still.
It was branded.
It was still very much Lizzo. That's what I'm saying. Like it was still very that. So that's why I mean I could believe it. It is her bad girl era, I guess. Like I saw one music video recently that she put out, but it sounded a lot more again pop like. But she was dressed in some black leotard with like lace or whatever. She was like halfway naked, which I guess people haven't really seen that before. I don't know, man. And somebody said Ab said she's go Bruno Mars. There's her new Jack Swing new Jack Swings album. You don't remember, Mac, when Bruno Mars went ahead and went through that like think about it. You don't remember that album where he came out with Uptown Funk?
Yeah. You see, that's the whole Anderson .Paak era though. Him and Anderson .Paak, they were saying they was like
that was after. Oh, I got feedback, guys. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Neil. Is it me that has feedback or you?
No, they say Pixie got feedback.
No.
And then Neil said, "I love Bruno Mars. You don't love no Bruno Mars. You're a Bruno live."
Let me, if I have feedback, let me know. If not, I'll just disconnect my mic. But yeah, that was before like the new Jack Swing was when Uptown Funk came out, and you saw him with the leather jackets and everything like that, and you were supposed to, and you don't remember with the 3 guys behind him singing and dancing or whatever, always. You don't remember that era?
I'm trying to remember. I remember
okay, so if you remember Bruno Mars, it was okay. Do you remember when Beyonce and him did the Super Bowl?
No, I'm lost.
Matt,
I'm a sad case right
now. Just for that, go into YouTube and pull up really quickly that. And I know that we're probably gonna get copy strike, so we got to do it in like less than 30 seconds.
I don't think so. You said Bruno Mars
and Beyonce halftime show. Like that was a big like era. Like that's the reason why we even have, I feel Bruno Mars was able to do Cardi B and him. Bruno Mars was able to do that whole 24K Magic album. If we didn't have that Bruno Mars, we wouldn't be able to have Bruno Mars with Sexy Red.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Hold up. I'll post images up because I'll post images up because we probably gonna be copyright strike over this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, especially with Beyonce, Big B don't play.
Let's see if I can just show y'all these images. Because that's gonna get us in trouble for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. It's gonna be, you see, he's there, you know, looking all rugged, and then and if you think about and then Bruno Mars before that was like curly, you know, hair, like I will catch a grenade for you and like whatever.
That's a Bruno Mars, but I catch a grenade for you, but he probably doing too much simping. I ain't gonna lie.
And then he all of a sudden, you know, turned it up.
And now he turned it up. That's like he was Sexy Red now, so he really turned up now.
Well, that's my point. So now I guess, you know, we have Lizzo doing that. My question is to the chat: do we really want Lizzo to go into that kind of era? Like, I don't know if I kind of want Lizzo to do all that. I like Lizzo again. Sell me. I like Lizzo when she's shaking ass by her own pool. I like Lizzo when she's selling me panties and bras or whatever. I don't like Lizzo when she's trying to sell me her being a city girl.
Yeah, but but she got to do this. This is why Lizzo got to do this. Lizzo got to do this because she been dormant for too long. If she don't start showing that ass and shaking it hard as she can, but she ain't gonna get them sales. And she need a community. Y'all know community. I'm talking about. She need the community to stand behind her.
The Black community.
She need the community. That's all I'm gonna say. And she might need Sexy Red to stand behind her.
Sexy Red is gonna definitely pull up on her and stand with her and behind her.
And she need Glorilla. She need Glorilla and she need Sexy Red. She need both.
She need all the girls.
Matter of fact, she might need Megan too. You know what I mean? I know nobody
Sis is her best friend. You know that, right? Like, you know, her and Sis are like
they was on the Casa Nesta. You sure right?
Yeah, that they're besties. That's her bestie.
She needs because Sis on tour right now with Megan. She needs to go on tour or something. Because you and your little nice house in the backyard taking all that. No. Where's the man?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, if she got to do it, she got to do it. But just because she got to do it doesn't mean that I got to like it.
No, I ain't going to lie. I think Joe Budden said like that. They got to do something outrageous to catch the attention so they can sell the shit they really want to sell. She might not really want to do that.
Yeah. I don't like really feel like she wants to do, like, you know, but she keeps saying that this is something that she really likes to do. And I don't know. I'm trying to think to myself, like, from what I've seen Lizzo be, like, I don't know. I watched, like, I'm on TikTok, so I see her or whatever. And I'm on Instagram, so I see her all the time. And not for nothing, but even before the weight loss, Lizzo was big ratchet. like she'll be on her ratchet shit, but like it'll be, you know, in her own Lizzo way. Mac, it's you that has the echo.
I got an echo.
Yeah, the feedback. It's the feedback.
You know what, Rachel? Damn you. Hello. I don't know if I can fix that.
No. In the meantime, while we go ahead and fix audio issues.
That's what we need to do. I'm really echoing.
I do like Lizzo with the melodies. When she acts up, I do. I don't like that. And Av says, I'm not a fan of Lizzo like that anyway, so it won't matter to me. I feel like a lot of people in the like community, to Mac's point, like they don't really care for Lizzo, or like that's not she's not their audience. But I feel like, how can I say? I feel like Mac said, she has to win people over. So my question is, do you feel like she's going to win people over with this?
Almost definitely, yeah. Who don't want to see who don't hear right and see a woman doing it? That's the goal right there.
Oh yeah. And yeah. Mind us in our audio issues, because somebody just told me that turn my speaker down. It's my mic. My mic is really loud, and then I talk loudly because I'm Dominican. Yeah. I can't help it.
This is like that. We have the day when it's
but tell me if it's better.
You know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? Y'all want to fund this podcast? Patreon. Up with us.
Exactly. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's just gonna have to like pivot. I feel like, honestly, with people like Sexy Red and SZA, like, she has a lot of friends that are in, you know, that do music that we like, that we enjoy, that are like music like what she's trying to do right now. So maybe with all of that, she'll be able to be all right.
Yeah, it's a good time right now. I think she can do it.
Okay. Oh, and thank you, Destiny. It's better now. Great. I appreciate it. It's definitely because I've talked loudly. I'm sorry, guys.
You know what? I'll try to fix it. Yeah, guys. I don't know how I can fix the echo. We're going to have to figure this out. Because I ain't got a regular mic. This mic is like a webcam mic. God damn it. Chris Brown. Let's get to Chris Brown topic.
Oh, yeah. So Chris Brown, apparently, he sneaks out and about in the night, like, you know, like a thief in the night. You know, dresses up apparently in all black and a hoodie. You know, he said, fun fact, I like to sneak out by myself when I'm in different cities. It helps me feel human and normal. That that's really important for my mental due to the fact that I just can't walk around freely during the day. Keeps me grounded. Being seduced from some being secluded. Wow, I said seduced, my bad. Being secluded from some parts of everyday life activities will drive you insane being isolated all the time. Cook, remain humble and grateful. So what's your take on that? How you feel about that, Mac?
Okay, Chris Brown is so rich that he told us that he doesn't cook, so he had to make himself cook to feel humble. That's amazing. I want to feel that. I want to feel that
I
pain.
don't know if that's what he meant. I think he means like, like keep it going, like let her cook. Like I feel like that's what he meant. But I'm talking about like, him. You see the picture? He literally is in a
I
yo.
put it on the screen. You want to put it back on screen?
No, man. We could leave it up on the screen so then people have the visual. Zoom in on that. Like, why does he look like that? Like, yo, if first and foremost, if somebody walked up to me dressed like that, I'm hiding my fucking purse. I'm not talking to the Chris Brown like that.
Yeah. First of all, I think they just put that picture up there. I don't think Chris Brown walk around looking like a ninja and shit. Ain't no way. He not looking like a YN walking around. I'm pretty sure he walking with his regular face out and about. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I mean, I want to feel the pains of being rich because I'm like, I understand that he needs to be grounded, but he sound like he ain't doing too much. It's like he just makes music and everybody else handling his activity.
I feel like it's honestly like, I mean, listen, I get his point of view because I've always thought about this, how could I explain? If I was like, famous, what would I really like? I'm like, oh, famous, being famous would be fun and whatever, whatever. But things like going food shopping, just going to the store, like taking a walk, something real quick and simple, like the fact that I can't do that without like having paparazzi around, like, like that's a lot. So I totally get where he's coming from, but it's like one of those things like, I don't believe that he's walking around like in a whole hoodie like that, like ski mask. Does he have a ski mask on?
Nah, he not doing all that. I'll tell you the beauty about being in Texas. I'll tell you about the beauty about being in Texas, right? Our celebrities, they famous, but they not so famous to where when we see them, we don't treat them like they celebrities for real. We just be like, oh, okay, nice seeing you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a high and about type thing. Like in Texas, our celebrities kind of live and like be normal. We don't treat them like they like gods or anything. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Chris Brown is so big that he at the point where he just can't be at a car show. He can't be at like the things he love to do and like not be treated as a celebrity. You got to treat him like he a regular person.
Yeah, I feel
and
like
that's what we do out here because like Lil Kiki and all them niggas and Slim Thug and all them, they be out here like regular people. We don't treat them like they ultra celebrities.
Well, you like. By the way, am I coming across all right? Better?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, good. Chat, tell me if I'm better because I changed to audio settings a little bit.
Yeah, they say you was WBF or something. Oh, you were WBF, huh? Nah, you look good. You doing great. You're doing great. You're a superstar here.
So what I was going to say, and you totally like, changed my route. Go back because I totally lost my train of thought.
We're going back to we talking about the Chris Brown, him being a regular person, him trying to live in this world and be regular and feel grounded.
Right.
He's rich.
So you know that I live in New York, so it's pretty like very similar to you. Like, I see like every day I'll see like a celebrity walking down the street, or I can definitely see one anywhere.
That's like Joe Budden. You just see him walking past. Like, hey, what's up, Joe?
I can go to, if I wanted to, I can go to like any place that he would like. The places that he mentions, like Catch Steak or whatever. Like those are places, or Soho House. Like those are places that I've gone to, that I go to. So it's like, yeah, for sure. Like that's something that's gonna happen. Or even when he was at the what's it called? I forget right now. When he was at this the strip club, like it's not too far away from me. It's like 10 minutes away driving. Starlets is not far from me either, but I'm talking about Mermaids. When he was at Mermaids and he recently got chased out of Mermaids is like 15 minutes away from me, not even.
Damn, that's chasing people out of Mermaids?
Remember with 50?
Oh, that's what happened.
Oh man. Yeah, but it's just like, so it's pretty whatever and regular. But I do think that there is like that kind of overwhelming thing, like everybody wants to talk to you, everybody wants to whatever. So I do understand Chris Brown wanting to be real, like inconspicuous and just kind of do everyday things. But I don't know, man. I just can't get the picture out of my head of Chris Brown pulling up on me with a fucking shiesty on, and like it's like, hey, how you doing? How's your day?
Nah, he probably got a hoodie on. No damn like he get shot by somebody out in LA.
I don't know, but I think that's good. I feel like mental health is very important. I feel like how can I even say, like, mental health is really important. I feel that that's great that he's taking those kind of measures, especially because I feel like Chris Brown always has some kind of something. Like I feel like he's always battled with like depression or some kind of like mental health. Like he's not super like mental health advocate about it, but he's mentioned it. I know that much. So good on him. Any last thoughts on that, by the way? Anybody on chat? And also Mac, do you have any last thoughts?
Nah, I feel like Chris Brown is just, he's been a star since he's been a kid, and I think growing up in that family and just like not living too regular been screwed his mind to where you gotta feel like he need to be grounded, and he gotta feel like he's somewhat of a regular person, like live like everybody want to live a normal life, but it's different when you got fame and power and money and you can break dance like Michael Jackson and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. You're not like everybody else. He pretty much an athlete.
Yeah, that's a good point that you mentioned. That's a good point that you mentioned, that like I didn't think about it that way, that he is like he got famous real young. Like I think at 16 years old, 15, 16?
Yeah.
So like that's literally half his life. He probably doesn't recall going down the street or doing normal things, or doesn't remember that kind of feeling. So you know what, if he wants to go ahead,
think about you as a kid, like, and you growing up in this shit, like they don't treat you like a kid, like you working
no they don't
40 hours a week, you doing shit, you not really hanging out with your friends like that. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's why he be having all the outbursts and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have a chance to deal with it as like growing up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely think that's part of it. Shout out to Chris Brown, and his hoodie and all, and shiesty. But if you do approach me looking like that, I will have to clutch my pearls. I'm not gonna hold you. The next,
we recognize his voice. Anybody, thank you, Chris. Whisper, say it to me, Chris.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
You wanna ride
me? He wants to be regular so bad. Like this is a sidebar. He wants to be regular so bad. I don't know if you saw the clip where he went ahead and he was tonguing down the girl in his Take You Down. You didn't see that clip?
No,
it just happened like it had to have happened like maybe like a couple days ago or a day ago or something.
I seen the one he was grinding on the girl on the little couch on his stage. I said, oh, Chris Brown.
Yeah, and then he made out with her. Yeah, he's there like tonguing out like
He's going to go get him. Chris Brown, you know you can't be kissing the fans. He's going to jail. You got me pregnant off a kiss. You know how you was a kid and you like don't be kissing because you can get her pregnant. You feel like Chris Brown got me pregnant off a kiss.
No, please. I don't want any allegations on him. Oh my god.
Hey, it's already too late. Chris Brown, grind on. He's singing Pretty Ricky lyrics. He's singing Pretty Ricky lyrics. So ass. That ain't his music.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I could never like. Okay, you know what? I'm a liar. I was about to say I could never sit down like on stage and like let a R&B guy do all that kind of stuff. I'm a big fucking liar because
I
there'll
think,
probably be like if the weekend were to do that, I'd be like, yeah, you know.
okay, this is a sidebar. I think every woman would enjoy that, but they wouldn't enjoy how Kevin Gates did it. When he spit in that girl mouth and she swallowed it, I was done. I was like, nah, cuz that ain't my girlfriend no more.
Crash it out. How would you react if you took your girl to the Chris Brown show and she's there getting tongued down at
Hey,
the end?
man. Hey, it was a beautiful ending for her, not me. For her. Yeah. Imagine you brought her home, man. It's over because
You leaving early? Those tickets are expensive.
I wasn't if she did it and I was there, no, you got to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to think about it this way, like the other way around. Like, let's say, try to think, like if my guy were to be, give me somebody,
Like an R&B celebrity. Tank good looking dude. Tank.
my guy, like if my guy were to be invited on stage, and
Oh yeah,
you know, like how Janet Jackson used to do the same thing.
yeah.
Give me a celebrity that I'll be like, let me think about it.
Of a female celebrity.
Yeah.
Who's hot right now? Not Summer. Summer okay looking. Summer Walker. No, SZA.
Oh, yes. Okay, you know what?
No,
With
SZA.
Summer
Let's go with SZA.
Walker,
Oh, Summer. Okay, come on.
I would crash out. I'm not gonna lie. I would crash out because
You catch up with Summer?
I like Summer Walker. He does too, but there's songs that you're gonna laugh. There's songs that Summer Walker has that he's dedicated to me. Like not, and I'm just there like, so you're dedicating all these songs from Summer Walker. Meanwhile, you wanted Summer Walker.
That's sick work. That's sick work.
Sick. I'd be. That's why I said I'd crash out. I'd be like, yo, there's no way. There's no way.
Nah, no way. Nah.
I'd have to leave. I'd have to go. I'm leaving early. I don't care how much I paid. I don't care if he was my
Nah.
ride. I'd hitchhike home. I'd do it
Hey,
all.
Hey, she like that make you hate a goddamn artist. Like, nah, I can't fuck with this artist no more.
No more. Not at all, man. Mm-mm. Oh man! Shout out to R&B singers that like to make out with fans on stage. The next segment, yo, did you see this? Speaking of, you know, speaking of bad relationships, this next one was a tweet. So apparently, there's been a tweet that's viral that's been going around. Where if you can read it, I don't know. Do you have it up?
Hold on, I'm about to put it right now. You talking about the Travis Hunter stuff and his girl?
The one below it.
Hold on, which one?
I actually like this topic. It's real. I'm gonna say it, but
yeah, say it.
Yeah, so I'm reading it. It says an N. I can't say the N word. I'm not saying that. N word sent me a tweet and said, "You're too pretty to be divorced," and that's what's wrong with you, musty Boston baked bean head ass guys. Now, y'all let looks hold too much weight without knowing them. I'm actually a terrible person, dickhead. So what now? So you tell me, do you feel like men put way too much priority on looks and don't realize that some women ain't shit?
Oh, that's of course, bro. I was just talking to the homies about this, and it's like this, right? Man, everybody can't have a 10, right? Everybody want a 10, right? But you don't know that 10 mentality. So you might need to settle for like a not a 9. I'll say maybe like a 8 or 7, maybe a 6. You know what I'm saying? You know, they might be more humble. You know what I'm saying? They might be like more on your level of mental. You know what I'm saying? But you can't like you just gotta get to know people. People, I think these days, Instagram and like social media mess up shit so much that we're looking at vanity and we're just looking at how you look and how you performing in the bed and shit like that. And we're not really looking at your mental. Like, is this a good person? Is they mind to be like how they treat their kids, how they treat their family, how they treat you, how they treat their dog. You know what I'm saying? Anger is the first sign of abuse. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like evaluate like what's up with this person. You know what I'm saying? I think these days we're not doing a good job of that. That's why you got so much of like random shit happening.
Mm-hmm. I feel like with me, like I'm gonna say this as I would like to consider myself a pretty girl, and I've been told as a girl who has been told a similar line like this, I am a good person now. But there was a time that I really wasn't shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I promise you, based off the fact that I was pretty, could turn heads, it literally, would land the poor guy would go through hell and back. And like I always say it, like I don't wish me below the age of 27 on anybody, because I was absolutely a menace. And I feel a lot of the time, women around below that age are menaces, like, truth be told. And yeah, like, listen, like I knew that there was a situation of pretty privilege to an extent that I can get away with certain things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, listen, if you men, and I'm going to say, this is my advice to men. If you see a girl that is fine, everything, baddie, all the way down, please, for the life of me, ask her if she reads books, like just or get to know her, find something about her, because I don't understand it. And I like Happy Pride Month. I like all genders, but women, in my opinion, can be so boring to date majority of the time, because sometimes if they're very pretty, they have the personality of a drywall. So
wow.
A drywall. I'm serious.
That's crazy.
I'm serious. And then on top of that, then to me, because of the fact that they are not only like pretty, it's like it goes up an ante, if that makes any sense.
Right.
Like they're just terrible because they know that they can get away with being terrible, then that's even worse. So not only are you terrible, have the personality of a drywall, but you can get away with it because you're pretty.
Yeah. I don't know. See, the pretty girls, I don't know what they was told as a kid. I don't know if they were just giving everything, it was giving the whip, but like something was like wasn't translated as someone as a kid. So because some just got fucked up attitudes and shit like that. I tell people like this, I tell a lot of young men this, bro. Date the woman that likes you, like they likes you for you. If you can be corny and you can be yourself with whoever, date that person. Don't date the motherfucker you had to go fucking 100 miles and running to try to get, and then she's still acting crazy and you fucking get her. Like, nah, cause like go date the shorty that you was high siding for the longest. You know what I'm saying? We got a saying down here in Texas, like players get chose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta keep it player. Just get chosen by the right ones, cause man, some of them 10s and 9s is fucked up in the head, and they not even living like you would think they had that shit together. Most ain't living like how they supposed to be living, bro. Like, nah.
No headboards. They don't have headboards. They don't got nightstands.
I just don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a good 8, get you a 7, maybe a 6. You gonna be all right. That's gonna be longevity right there. You know what I'm saying?
What about a 7 or 7, 6, 7? That when she turn it up and she look good, she's maybe an 8, 9.
See, that's you do. See, this one. You want to get you like a 5, 6, maybe a 7 that do that, and then they 10s. You got you a 10. You know what I'm saying? But man, all that, don't get you a 10 off the rip. She look good without the makeup and with the makeup. Like, nah, that's the devil.
Yeah. Striker said, "Give me a cool 6, 8 any day." All right. So, Men in the chat, I mean women too, actually. Do y'all like will y'all take like a cool 6'8", some kind of mid, or are
Right.
y'all gonna shoot for the 9 or 10 and try to keep them? Let me know.
Right.
Because
Right.
I'm interested.
I'm type this. I'm not gonna shoot for a 10 or a 9, and she not down with the program. She gotta be down with the program. See, everybody ain't got a good program. You
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying? And the thing about it is, the ones y'all trying to get the program don't even like you, and they don't like the program. So you gotta get it together. So you gotta play the broke role just to test them. I don't never play like I got some money. I play the broke role.
No, man.
For real, you got
Well,
to.
shout out to my fellow evil girls under the age of 27. Y'all are y'all are hell, and it's okay sometimes. Did you see I don't know, I'm not good, I'm gonna be honest, I am not the best at segueing like Mike is.
No, I
Forgive
got
me.
you. See, this is what I'm here for, V. I'm here to be the star player today. I've been doing this. I've been in the game. I'm trying to be a high value player. I'm trying to get a 10 out of 10 today, Pixie. We gotta work together here. And you got gang tattoos on your arms? I ain't know that. But anyway, yeah, hey guys, don't go get you a 10.
I do have tattoos.
Yeah, you bang. I wish I could show you mine, but they all under my clothes. But anyway, hey, don't get you a 10 and a 9. Get you a 6 to 8. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, they not on Twitter. The 9s and 10s not on Twitter. They lying. I know they lying.
They're really 8s and like 6 and 8s, and they lie. Bad false advertising.
There's a lot of false advertisement, but the key to it, if you can fly to any chick on Twitter, you won.
Yeah,
you won. So, and y'all keep that in perspective. But Travis Hunter, okay, we didn't warn him. The whole world warned Travis Hunter like back to back. I don't know what we could tell him. Like he already married her, so I don't know why we still getting news. They married now, so I don't understand this. But I'm gonna post in the jump bar real quick because I'm like, why, Travis? Why?
We're gonna Travis Hunter. I mean, I don't know if I'm too flabbergasted at this, but let's talk about it. So, Travis Hunter, right? Travis Hunter and his wife Leanna Lene bought a 13-room house for $3.275 million in a gated community in Jacksonville weeks after getting married without a prenup. So obviously, this may seem like this is not the greatest idea given them and the track record, and we've heard about it all. But I don't know if I'm too mad at this. Okay, do you know, Matt? Tell me something. How much did he sign for?
Oh, I can't tell you that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how much he signed for, but he a rich man. He came out of when you on social media and you became out of college and you got you a reform whole baddie, he got some money because he kept in the married. I'm sorry, man.
I mean, my thing is, it's like I don't know why is this. I'm gonna be honest, and you know what? Fuck it. Why is this news? Like, I'm gonna be so real. Why is this news? Because to me, it's not a big deal. To me, it's not a big deal. He's buying to my knowledge, I'm gonna check the number right now in a little bit, how much he signed for. If he signed for a multi-million-dollar deal and he went ahead and he bought a $3.275 million house in a gated community, I think he's acting his wage. Isn't that what we would want him to do? Where do we want him to live?
This the problem is, right? This is why, like, when you're a celebrity, you should not make your relationship, like, you shouldn't broadcast relationship. The thing about it, Travis Hunter is young, right? And he did what every young man did. He got him one. He kept her around too much, and now the whole world has seen her. He even had her in the Adidas commercial. That commercial supposed to be about him. How she getting part of the Adidas commercial? Shit wild. But the thing about it is, at the end of the day, he still chose to marry that woman, right? So he married her, and the whole world been warning, like, hey, the whole world saying, hey, we see bad signs. Don't do it, Travis. She not good for you. You'll get you a 6, because that's a 9. Don't do it. and he did it anyway. And now the whole world is waiting for the fall. That's all we doing. We waiting for the fall. We waiting for the fall of Travis Hunter and his relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and listen, I feel like majority of us are looking for the fall, of Travis Hunter. I don't hope so. I really hope that he proves all of us wrong. But I think he's acting his wage. I think
no, he acting his ways because this is what it is, Pixie. The girl did not do anything to deserve this lifestyle. All she did.
Why are we focusing on her? Why are we focusing on her? What does this have to do? Last time I checked,
Pixie, the video right here, Pixie. Look what she doing. She's at another man's crib, cooking dinner, popping that thing, doing all type of things. She got to go. She got what my dog get. She what the what say girls are fucking drugs. She gotta go. She gotta fucking go. and Travis is addicted. He's fucking addicted to this shit.
Girls are. Oh my god! All right. Is out of all things to be addicted to, is girls really the worst thing to be? You could be addicted to crack. I think crack is much worse than women.
You know what? If he was a star athlete on crack, that'd be crazy in college.
Listen. I'm just saying, I'm looking at the numbers. Travis Hunter selected at the number 2 overall pick by the Jacksonville Jaguars in the 2025 NFL Draft is projected to sign a 4-year rookie contract worth approximately $46.5 million to $46.65 million, including a signing bonus of around $30.5 million to $30.6 million. I don't know. I don't think I'm mad at the 3 point whatever the heck. I'm just looking at it this way. Maybe I'm looking at it this way because of the fact that just because the house was bought and it's like 3 point whatever, right? And they're married. That doesn't mean that it belongs to her, right?
See, the thing about it is we don't know the logistics of it. If it's done the real way, I mean, she kind of owns part of the house because like they married. But if he did it like in a way where like he's not the sole owner of their house, then
there you go. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he just. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe because he's the breadwinner, he was the one who signed off to be the sole owner of the house. There's plenty of times that unless both people sign the deed, it doesn't count. It's like a no-go.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Do I think that Travis Hunter may not be the wisest when it comes to maybe making the decisions of his girl? Yeah, maybe. But I also want to go ahead and say the fact that I said this the last time, and like the last time we discussed this here. I think that his handlers and people are like, what do you mean by handlers? Handlers means when people make a certain amount of money, they have people that manage them. Right. I feel like their handlers saw that he's down bad for this girl. He's like, my Shayla. He's like, my Shayla. He loves that girl down, right?
No,
so
he do.
Yeah, he loves that girl down. Like, hello, y'all seen the videos of them together? Like Matt Ick, he loves that girl down. Like, it gives you the ick, like, they're cute together, but that's why. But to me, what that tells me is that he's like on some, well, wherever I go, she goes. And it doesn't matter what you tell me, that's what it's going to be. So I'm pretty sure that they had to come to some kind of compromise, which is where it's like, all right, well, let's clean up her image. Let's go ahead and clean up her image. Let's go ahead and make sure she looks this kind of way. Let's give her this sponsorship deal. Let's, and that's probably what it is. It's almost like training. This happens a lot, honestly. Yeah, like sure. It's, like, I mean, to be fair, it happens so much that why do you think Basketball Wives is a thing? Why do you think like Real Housewives was a thing? Like those TV shows, the rebranding of wives of men who are notorious and like higher caliber is a real thing. So I want to go ahead and say that maybe she is being rebranded. My guy reminded me just the other day, and maybe you might know better. Kobe Bryant, his wife, when they were just now getting, when they were first getting, no, not Kobe Bryant, I'm sorry. Was it LeBron James or Kobe Bryant? No, it was Kobe. Kobe Bryant and his wife, right? Originally, when they were together, like they had to rebrand her, apparently.
She was a fairy. Lord!
No, what's wrong with you?
I love Vanessa Bryant. Help me, Lord. Help me, please.
Yo, what is wrong with you today, Mac? And I thought I was the one who was drinking. Jesus Christ. But apparently, obviously, they had like a lot of like friction or whatever, and they totally rebranded her to the point that people don't want her. Even the idea that Kobe has passed on and that she would move on, people are in a tizzy over that. You know what I'm saying? So
no, because this is the thing about it with the man brain, right? Vanessa is like top tier. I don't care what happened in the past, right? She like top tier in a different status, right? She like on some Beyonce shit damn near. Bro,
right.
Your husband was the GOAT of all GOATs. You can't just go out here and pop that thing and be like, you pregnant by some off-brand ass niggas. Like, nah, we ain't having that. Who is that?
But what I'm saying is, but that's my point. You see how we don't even look at her like we look at her as like some grand, like Kobe was the one who was shooting and like doing what he was doing, right? Kobe passed on, but she is Vanessa Bryant, and it's to the point that like what, because you were right by his side, we look at you in a certain perfect kind of light, and that's what I'm saying. She, at some point, she wasn't a liked person, and they totally rebranded her. So my point is, why can't Travis Hunter be that? Why can't her Leanne? What's her name?
Yeah,
That's her name.
Leanne.
Why can't Leanne be Leanne Hunter in the future? And then, like, I don't know, I could imagine her being the perfect little housewife and like cooking, like
I don't if this marriage lasts, it's gonna happen. Like if he keep doing great things, it's gonna happen for Leanne. We're gonna forget about it because they're gonna stop talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with Vanessa Bryant is just like, how can I put it? She's gonna go through these hurdles, but she gotta go in the background. You can't be in the forefront. Being in the front ain't gonna help. She got to go in the back, and once she go in the back and truly play her role in the back, then all the love and joy gonna come to her. But right now, with all that old ass smut on her name, oh man, we gotta get that cleaned up. Really, Travis Hunter gotta go get that dude that made that video and go get it back in blood.
I don't know, man. Like, am I wrong? Okay, I'm gonna get hate for this. Am I wrong for thinking that Travis Hunter is soft?
No, it's nothing wrong with being tender. Be tender. That's all.
Sorry, guys. You said what?
It's all right. It's nothing wrong with being soft, being tender. Everybody had a little tender phase. It's okay. He's just an athlete.
But that's what I'm saying. He's not gonna get it back in blood. I don't think he's like that.
No, he don't get. But he's an athlete. He can't even risk it. I'll go pay somebody. I'll go get my cousins from the hood. I'll go pay them to go get it back in blood. For I ain't gonna get it back in blood. Hey, go get that nigga. That nigga. Go get him. You got to like big
I was gonna go ahead and say like Travis Hunter is, yeah.
Hey, he can be soft all he want. He $1 million athlete. I mean, go ahead and be soft, boy. But he was on stream with a onesie on. I don't even know if it was a real onesie. What you call that shit? The hoodie blanket. He had a hoodie blanket on.
He had a snuggie on?
Yes.
He had a snuggie on?
Yes.
Oh, he's soft.
Hey, he might be soft, but I ain't gonna put it past
He's
him.
soft.
He might be, but you gotta realize the softest people is some of the craziest people out here. They'll do some shit. You put him to he push that boy to the edge. He gonna make something happen.
That's true. All right, that's true. So I mean,
That's
listen,
dangerous. That's
it is
dangerous.
dangerous. I'm hoping for the best for Travis Hunter and Leanna Hunter. Who knows? Maybe they will be the next, Kobe and Vanessa.
No, so you better get about it.
Who knows? I would
Yeah.
hope so.
Oh no, it's destined. It's destined. He gonna be the man. He gonna be the man.
There is something. Let me see.
Oh yeah, we got
There was
one more, right?
Yeah, we do. We got a good couple. Yeah.
We doing good today, y'all. Y'all need to tell Mike, hey, up our paychecks because we need that.
Go up our paychecks from -0 to
Hey, Pix, we earning our keep today. That's our word. We earning our keep today.
we earning our keep. We're earning
Yeah.
our keep.
We
Take that,
keeping the show rolling.
There is. Did he leave us? By the way, did he leave us with the segment
Life
of
topic?
life advice segment?
I don't think so, but we can make one. I mean, we can make
No, it doesn't count. It got to be real life advice. So you know what, chat? If you guys have something that's advice, and we will keep you anonymous. We will keep you anonymous. If there's some life advice that you guys want us to try to give you right now, let us know in the chat. We will go ahead and try our best to give you good advice, or not good advice, but we will try our best. So I'm seeing this tweet. It went viral and it says, I don't care how good the relationship is, I still gotta text me some guys on the side.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Tell me about it.
What do that mean? Like what do that really mean? So you not satisfied in your life to where you gotta take some guys on the side, or you just want the what's up with that? I need help.
So I'm gonna tell you something. I get that tweet. I understand that is an intrusive thought, because I've thought that thought, and it could be going great. Like, me and him are great. We're doing beautiful. Like, we're getting along really well. Everything is solid. We haven't argued in a while. Whatever. We don't argue.
Oh, you like the
And
thrill?
Still, I gotta be like, not these days, but definitely when I was younger, it'd be like, damn, I wonder, can I just just harmless texting. And I'm not talking about texting for real, I'm not talking about texting really I'm about to lock it in. I'm talking about just texting, really relaxed, really nice stuff, having conversation. Maybe there's a little bit of a blurring of a line of flirtation, but it's not. I personally, when I would do that, I would call it for me, it was sharpening, just, making sure I stay sharp to make sure I still had it. That was my excuse. So,
I mean, you wasn't ready to settle down. You was ready to be in the game.
Well, yeah, of course. That's why I during that time frame, a lot of the time, I feel like when I was in a committed relationship, I shouldn't have been. We should have just been dating, dating maybe with other people, but and still dating us, but not
You can do that. You can date other people and still date us.
Yo, I don't understand. I'm gonna say this. I don't understand how I don't understand how in the 60s and the 50s or whatever, people dated and people don't date now. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, they dated and they don't date now.
Well, think about it this way. Wasn't it a whole thing in the 50s and the 60s that people went out on dates, and they would go on dates, and then maybe the girl would date Harry one day, and then the next day or later on Friday, she would go on a date with Danny or whoever. Like, so why are people so like insistent on just being committed straight up right away?
'Cause I think we lost the concept and the flow of that. I think how I grew up, I see a lot of people when they say they're dating means like it's somewhat of a commitment, like we committed, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
In some type of way. I feel like in today's world, when you say you dated somebody, it's on like y'all too, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you saying that like if you go to the other term, we just talking. Now, talking is more of like the old school frame of dating because I'm talking to you, I'm talking to this person, I'm talking to another person, and we
But
trying to figure
that's
out
what I'm saying. Like,
who
that's
we're
what I'm saying.
running.
Like, I feel like a lot of people confuse how can I say, a lot of people confuse dating, like they automatically want to, because like remember it was like talking to us now is dating, is what dating used to be back then. And then there was the term going steady or whatever, and then going steady would be
I
like
ain't
in a
never went
relationship.
steady.
Huh?
I ain't never went steady. Like rock steady, I ain't never went steady.
Always
Never, not never. It's been dating, the relationship. I ain't never went. What's a steady?
going steady is like y'all being together, like y'all are in a relationship. That's what they used to call it. I want to ask, like,
Can she
listen,
date other men? Can she have sex with other men?
no,
Okay.
no. Going steady was like literally the definition of like what they would call like these two kids in a relationship. Like that. That was it. But my thing is that it took them time. It took them like a good couple of dates to get there. Maybe I read too many rom
Okay.
coms and I know this.
In today's world, how many dates you go on for you like, hey, we committed?
For me,
No. How many dates you go on before? Damn. Yeah, how many dates do you go on before? Now you steady, yeah. How many dates you going for you steady? I need a breakdown of that.
I'm trying to think. I think by, for me at least, I know there has been times by the first date that I knew that I wanted to be with them, but I wouldn't act on it. I feel like with me, I know by at least the third date that we're dating, like we're really feeling each other. I say by the fifth or sixth date, like we should be exclusive. Like I want to be exclusive by the fifth or sixth date.
First date.
Yeah.
Damn. So I got a question. If I was talking to somebody for like a year, it was almost 2 years. Are we steady or are we dating?
I'm going to say this. If we're dating for 2 years, it's not a good look. To me, that
Damn.
sounds like we're not, what are we doing here?
That means she's supposed to go be a hoe then. Damn. God damn.
Wait a second. No, you had an epiphany? Is this
Nah,
your life
I ain't had no
advice
epiphany.
today?
Nah,
Are you the
nah.
life advice today?
Nah,
Are you
I
the
don't
life
need shit.
advice?
I don't need shit but Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking some real life questions because the world is skewed these days, bro. I grew up watching my cousins, and these niggas was like, okay, I think marriage and you dated somebody for like years on years might be two different things, but I haven't seen too many people in my family. I mean, I've seen people in my family get married, but I haven't seen like I've seen long lasting relationships without an official marriage title. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that always kind of confused me. Cause I know some folks in my family that been knowing this person since high school, and they ain't get married to their 50s. And I was like, nigga, what y'all been doing this whole time? That was being hoes. What's going on? You been knowing that girl since she was 13, nigga. What the fuck going on?
Nah, man. I just I can't, like, this is where, see, this is where women, I understand when women go ahead and say they get frustrated by just doing the same thing like for months, like for years, and they get frustrated and they're like, what the hell is my ring? I get it. I get it. It's a
How
frustrating thing.
many years the ring supposed to come?
I don't want to say that. I don't think that there should be a limit on whatever, but I feel like that at some point in time, it should feel like we've done
Hold
this
up.
much in the relationship. You know, we should be at some point. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ray said, just like a Houston man, want to date for years. That's what y'all do over there?
Let's get some breakdown. We from the country, from the South. We still eat red beans and rice, cornbread and collard greens out here. You know what I'm saying?
I eat red beans and rice.
If she choose to stay over 2 years, why I gotta put a ring on that? We must have a good thing over here. Goddamn. Sterling Johnson Jr. the second and third didn't give a damn about leaving.
I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they did. That is not Mac. You can't. This is why we have what we have right now going on in America when it comes to, like, you know, people being commit phobic.
I need to learn how to date. I think that's what it is. I think I need to go to a group class and like learn how to date and with the time frames and what things supposed to happen. I think I have it on my
Are you telling me that we should go ahead and, you know, and sell, get this, hold on, Fair Game LLC, Masterclass at Dating by Pixie?
God damn it, you're right. I support that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I live my life, she stayed more than 2 years. Why I got to put a ring on that? You can mess the good thing up.
You
We'll get the moissanite
that
diamonds.
is not good.
We'll get some moissanites out here. You know what I'm saying? Have a shine out here.
Nah, man, you got to understand, a relationship, a marriage is literally your protection. It's insurance for you and her.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, because from Higher Learning Podcast, Rachel Lynn Lizzie from the Bachelorette, right? She married like the dude from the show, right? Blah blah blah. Now he didn't divorced her ass, and he wants spousal support, and he getting spousal support because he wanted, and he want more money. I ain't know we can do this. So marriage leave with that, you know. Let me get my finesse on.
Wait a second.
Yes, Brave. She chose to stay.
So give me the scenario yet again, because I totally got distracted. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, there's things in this cup, or there was things in this cup.
Yeah, my things of this nature. Shout out to Rashard. This cup is gone right now. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm saying Rachel and Lizzie from Higher Learning Podcast. She came from Bachelorette, right? She married the guy from the show, right? And now he divorced her, and he won spousal support, and now he asked for more money. He did want the house, but she got the house too. But other than that, I mean, how do you like you saying marriage supposed to bring us together, supposed to be insurance, but I only see one person winning right now. What's up?
Because people are not doing it right. That's literally what it is. People are not doing it right. Like, what I mean by not doing it right, I feel like people go into it with this, and this is my personal opinion, I feel like they go into it with this illusion that, like, it's just supposed to, like, love is supposed to keep us together. Love.
Yeah. That's what Disney told me. That's what Disney sold me the dream. We all see Pocahontas. That might be a bad.
Pocahontas also said, "Be careful, those white men are dangerous." So
I ain't gonna lie, Pocahontas was a bad one. That was a bad take, because you heard the story about Pocahontas, like the real story about Pocahontas.
I feel like I remember it slightly. Just run it back.
Jon Snow was too damn old, and she was 13 years old. Just know that was the backwards version of Color Purple. The fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, that's sad.
So he for real, like, so that's a true story. So he was just for real, you know. Yeah,
but
man.
Back in those times, it was like kind of normal.
I will never forgive Christopher Columbus ever in my life. Sorry, I will never forgive that man.
He been lying. He the biggest liar I've ever heard.
He is the reason. Christopher Columbus is the reason why we have gonorrhea. Good grief. I'm not. It's a true thing. Like I forgot what it was. He brought like things like gonorrhea. Like that wasn't the thing. STDs weren't a thing. These natives weren't doing that. That's a whole other like history topic. But yeah, no.
Look, they was having sex with this women on the boat. Cause most
There
times
was I don't know if it was on the boat, but I wouldn't like put it past them. But I definitely know that them Europeans were into some freaky stuff.
What kitchen that we need? Kitchen, major kitchen.
Tell us about the UK and tell us about Christopher Columbus.
Hey, we need to figure him out. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Nah, man. Like I think it's like I get where you're going with that. That you see like that's the point that we see a lot more these days, especially a lot more examples that show us that marriage isn't really going to work. But honestly, I feel like when people do it correctly, and my personal opinion, people have to understand that it's a business, it's a contract. So yeah, love is needed and should be preferred for a successful marriage, and also for it to feel good within the marriage. But a contract is a contract, and if you don't walk into it understanding that it's a contract and it's a part of business, I feel like you will have the short end of the stick.
Yeah, I mean,
think about it this way: put it in the terms of like a contract for work. Like there's plenty of times that people go into like business and they have these aspirations and these dreams like, wow, I want to open my own restaurant and I want it to be this way and I want to be that way. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then somebody's like, okay, sure, no problem. But, this is a contract that you have to sign for whatever. Like, let's say they have to sign a contract for the loan, and the loan is a certain amount, and they got to, make sure that they turn it around in 5 years or whatever. They pay it back. And this person has like these big aspirations of like, it's going to be a Michelin star rated restaurant, which cool. You can have those aspirations, but then like, there's not a great business plan.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody got a program, right? And people following their own program. But like when it comes to like, because like making the program to expand the program, expand the brand, they like I see lots of successful marriages, and a lot of them not. And I feel like in today's world, we making that shit seem too like futile. People getting married, getting divorced real quick. But I'm not marrying nobody. I'm trying to get married one time. I'm not trying to do it 3 times. Like, bro, it's not happening. So you gonna get down to the program and you gonna lay down with somebody else. I'm not tripping about that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the people want to be loved and feel like they love and feel like they're gonna be with the person for a long term. They trying to build this house and home and shit and all that. But a lot of them don't got good programs. The program not good because they didn't vet that person the right way. You know what I'm saying? And they went off like they talked about earlier, just good looks, vanity and shit like that. Like a lot of these are weak ass programs out here. They need boss up. I don't know.
No, I agree with you. And I think that's a big reason why it doesn't work out for certain people a lot of the time. And it's like, now we can't fix discernment. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a big thing. Like, even beyond the whole
right there.
We can't fix discernment, but so it doesn't matter that they get married. If there's no discernment within the marriage and how to do it, then there's probably going to be a failed marriage anyways. My thing is, I feel like in getting married, you should have good discernment. And part of it is understanding that love is not enough.
No. Hell no. That's like 25%.
Yes, exactly. And the rest of it is actually the things that people don't like thinking about that it actually is. So.
No, for sure. It's all things by when you on that deathbed, they gonna do the right thing. Who that money gonna go? The future, the generation after you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really a selfish. It's about being selfish and being selfish.
Mac, by the way, you have a slight echo apparently. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
check.
I know. We did our big one today.
We did our big one. What, a minute and 9 minutes? I'm trying to see if the chat did want us to give them any advice. I said I would keep it anonymous, but I don't
They
see
ain't,
anything.
they ain't messing with us.
No, they ain't
Yeah,
messing with us. They don't want. They only like Mike giving the advice. It's crazy. It's wild.
yeah. Matter of fact, we probably gotta go do something in the Discord so we can have like. Oh, hold on, I think we got it. Oh, we do got it. Okay, going out going out is natural. Huh? Going out is nature. Is good for your mood. What? What the fuck did? What?
I saw it too. I'm looking at it right now. Going out in nature is good for your
I read
mood.
this. It said, hold on, going out in nature is good for your mood. Hey, I got something for that going out shit. What is your purpose of going out? You going out to have fun? Yeah, it might be good for your mood. You going out to be devious? I can't trust you.
But Mac, that's not in nature. So
Damn.
that's not in nature.
On, Rachel.
Listen, just because you see a lot of broads doesn't mean that we're in nature, Mac.
Oh, I'm tripping. Going out in nature.
Nature.
I'm tripping. Hey, yeah, go walk in the trees. Go run a little 5K, little mile run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
I love being outside.
So I have a question. It would have been great for me today. I didn't get to, but I plan on it anyways. I did go outside because I feel it's important for all of us to go ahead and touch grass.
I want you to go to the beach. You should have went to the beach.
Yeah, because I'm pasty as hell. There was no sun. It sucks being New York. Like it rains all the time.
Yeah.
And the weather machine, they turned it on and it keeps raining every weekend. Like,
oh yeah, like Houston, we got showers out here. It's busting out here. Rain
all weekend it's gonna be a washout. But my what I was gonna say is that what was this week? What did you do in nature? Like, what was a time that you went in nature and did it elevate your mood? I have a perfect one. Even though I did sit in the sun and that felt nice, but on Wednesday, mind you, I've been having a terrible past couple of weeks with work. It's been really hard regarding work. It's been really rough the entire year. But this Wednesday, I DJ. So what I went ahead and I did, my mentor he likes to do it every Wednesday. He does like DJing at the park or whatever. And so we went ahead, we took our setup or whatever, and we did it. I did a quick 15 set, like a quick 15-minute set, anything big. And it was just really relaxed, but I was really more there for the vibes. And majority of the time I just sat down like by the grass and the grass was just cut. You know how it smells good when they just cut the grass?
Yeah, like that fresh grass. Like pine smell.
And I was a little bit high, and the grass was fresh and it smelled so nice. I felt so good. It changed. It literally. I went from having not the greatest day at all, was not having the greatest week, and for whatever reason, it elevated my spirits. It made me feel so much better. The next day, which was Thursday, I had a much easier day at work. And now it rolls into Friday, and I feel much better about my weekend. And I feel actually more productive. And I'm like, you know what? I've been meaning to do some things at home. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna rain all weekend, so yeah, maybe I'll go and do some errands, but I'm gonna take care of some things at home, and I feel motivated to, even if I'm not going outside. So yes, being in nature did benefit me this week.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Mac? What did you do in nature this week?
I don't think I did
touch grass this week.
I don't think I did nothing. I mean, the only thing I did like close to nature, like in the gym, and that grass ain't real, it's fake. But anyway, I think before and like I think for me, I like being outside, period. And I think being outside gives you a certain amount of energy that like it's different. I know I can't be in the house for a long time. So like being in the house and then being outside is like two different things for me. Like I get a ton of energy actually being outside and feeling the wind, feeling the sun, letting it touch my skin, and just like it's a different elevation of energy getting put into your body. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and there's studies out there that say that, like, you know, it's good to go outside, touch grass, touch trees. You know, they say as adults, you know, we don't do enough playtime, and they say
Yeah,
playtime,
we don't do enough playtime as adults, apparently.
yeah, and I don't think they mean like video games. I think they really mean like you was a kid, used to go outside a lot.
We
You
used to
know,
play Manhunt. I don't know about you, but Manhunt was my jam.
yeah. No, I used to go play what's it, hide and go get it. Yeah, hide and go get it.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Hide and go get it.
Well, what am I go getting?
Oh, we're gonna go get some.
Well,
I'm looking for you.
not that kind of games. I'm here talking. I'm being mad wholesome. I'm like, oh my god, Manhunt, and you're there like, I didn't go get it. Yeah, I was.
We played a lot of games. I mean, we played that. We played a lot of that shit. We played like a lot of silly stuff, like even playing with bugs in the grass and shit like that. We did a lot.
I was thinking about it just the other day that like I have not seen a lightning bug in like forever. And we used to do that. We used to catch lightning bugs as a kid. That sounds mad analog of me to say, but yeah, no, I used to catch lightning bugs. And I don't know, man. I love being outside. That's why I like the summer. Because, for example, I'll go to the beach. That's why I'm dying for there to be beach weather for real. Because I'm the type of person that I will go ahead and I'll spend the entire weekend at the beach, and I'll feel good and I'll feel rested. I'll sleep real good too. Like I'll knock right out.
That's a different type of energy you elevating into your body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You sit there and just be at peace and really relax and be one with nature and the universe and shit. That's different.
Yeah, exactly, man. Nah. So great life advice. Thank you for keeping it anonymous, person. We will keep you anonymous.
I did on them already, but it's okay. They'll
Oh, you
figure it out.
did?
Yeah, it'll be okay. They'll be all right. They don't never use their real name anyway. But
but yeah, go touch some grass, people. Do you think we did our big one? I think we did our big one.
we over did our big one. Hey, y'all go in the comments. Y'all go find Mike. Tell him, hey, up our page. We did this one today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go like, subscribe, follow. Please follow the YouTube. Follow the YouTube. We got this streaming on the YouTube right now. Follow the YouTube. Follow us on Twitter.
Let's give our our apps, because people might not hear.
Hey, follow us on Twitter and everything. Yeah, I asked follow Pixie, follow me, follow Mike. Just keep the conversation going. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's if y'all got life advice, please send it to us. We'll love to talk about the show. We won't snitch on y'all. I did it today, but I won't snitch on y'all again. But hey,
we won't snitch at all. Trust me. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. How does Mike sign off? Because I don't know how to sign off.
Oh, I'm about to end it now. But all right, yeah, guys. Hey, y'all know where to find us.
It's been a fair. It has not been a fair game.
No, it's not. It has not. It's we fucking everything up.
Everything up. It's not a fair game.
Really a fair game, guys. LLC. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like, subscribe, follow the YouTube, man. We need that. Follow.
And
YouTube.
episode 5.
Yeah.